So you're thinking about making that move from California to Arizona, but you don't know where to start? Well, today's a perfect video for you because I'm going to be joined by Ryan Meeks, who's a real estate agent out in Arizona, and we're going to chat about what Arizona has to offer you compared to California. And you want to make sure that you stay all the way till the end because Ryan and I are going to provide you guys some resources that will make your life 100 times easier and stress-free when it comes to making a move from California to Arizona. But let's get right into this video. You guys, welcome to the video. You guys probably clicked on this video because you're considering on making that move from California to Arizona, and I have a special treat for you guys. I'm actually joined today by Ryan, who's a real estate agent out in Arizona. You want to tell me a little about yourself, Ryan?
Yeah, so my name is Ryan Meeks. I'm a realtor, and I live in Gilbert, Arizona. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. So like a lot of people, I was looking to escape my current situation, and now I'm down in Arizona, and absolutely love it down here. And a lot of people that actually live in Arizona are transplants. It's very rare that you'll actually find a native Arizonian here. So come to Arizona, join us. We'd love to have you guys. And yeah, today, from what I understand, Brandon's gonna, find out a little bit more about moving to Arizona. And I know you guys are going to be sacrificing the weather and all the great things that California has, and trust me, it's awesome here in Arizona. So Brandon, thank you for having me, and yeah, man, let's get to it.
Yeah, and with that being said, I totally get it when it comes to, moving out of state. I actually just helped some clients move from California and help selling their home and moving out to Arizona. So I know how this whole process can be stressful before even getting started, but just reassure yourself that, when you have a team of agents that are, in constant communication with each other, it can make the whole process so much smoother, take the stress away from you just so you can enjoy this next chapter of your life. But yeah, I want to start off real quick. Let's address the elephant in the room. A lot of people, the reason why people are moving out of California because it's expensive. And the reason why it's so expensive is because of the housing. In June alone, housing for in the area that I'm in, east out of LA in the San Gabriel Valley, it was about a little under $800,000 to own a home. Can you shed some light on that, Ryan, in Arizona?
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's good for the people that have definitely owned there for a while.
Right.
So some great appreciation going on there. So definitely, Arizona, we're appreciating it about 6 to 10% per year. And people aren't priced out of the market yet. I'm hoping that never happens, but a lot of my clients are moving from California. They're giving me a call, and we're getting them into homes that are in Gilbert. Average home price is going to be about 400,000, 410, somewhere in that range. And you can definitely even find some homes. I have some clients that are actually moving from California, and they want to get into something a little bit smaller, around 1,200 square feet, and we're looking in the 325,000 price range for them. So I mean, there's definitely some options here for what seems to be half the price, right? So
right. And I think that's half the battle with a lot of people that are relocating out of California is because, the American dream is home ownership, and it's kind of hard to do that in California, especially with having a huge down payment. But of course, there's a lot of programs out there, but we won't get into that. I like how you were saying that people are looking for 12,000 square feet. My clients just had a
12,000 would be a little bit crazy. But if you are looking for a 12,000 square foot home, give me a call. We can do that too. We'll just go up to Scottsdale or something. So
yeah. But with that being said, I mean, my clients had a 1,500 square foot home here in California, and they were going to downsize, but they ended up getting a home that's like 2,200 square feet for the cost. So that's definitely crazy. But another thing that I wanted to bring up is that California, specifically Los Angeles, has so much amazing food. For all my California people watching this right now, we got to remember, where are we going to get our late night tacos? So what do you guys have in Arizona when it comes to food?
So food, yeah. And with that, like you have a lot of people that move here, and what they do is they'll kind of bring the flavor with them. So, you know, there's plenty of taco places here. You can imagine being on, you know, the Mexico border here. We do, just like California, we have some great Mexican restaurants. You know, my personal favorite, it's called the Burrito Shack. It's located right off the outskirts here of Gilbert, and it's literally a shack. I don't know how it's up to code even, but I've seen people smack their head on the beams and actually fall down in the restaurant because it's just such a low ceiling. So definitely not up to code. But I'll tell you what, they make a great taco. They make a great burrito. So you do have some little gems like that. And I'm sure you have those in California where you just, you know, little secret places that people know. But yeah, plenty of great food options here. And one of my personal favorites is going to downtown Gilbert. We have a very vibrant downtown area. It's not super huge, but you know, it's maybe like 2 or 3 blocks long, but it's, you know, it's just a really cool area, and I'll shoot some pictures here as we're talking, but, you know, it's all lit up with neon signs. So you get that vibe that you're in like this, you know, old school downtown area, and it's very family friendly, and the food everywhere is amazing. I mean, no complaints. You know, we do have some upscale Mexican restaurants on that street as well. And, you know, we have a brewery there. We have a place called Joe's for barbecue, and there's actually a burrito place where you can just, it's like, it's this giant gopher that's located in downtown Gilbert, and it's about, I think like 40 feet tall, and you can get soft serve or a burrito there. And it's just, it's very, very good. So definitely a lot of options here in Gilbert, and I can go on about that, but you know, yeah, it's just really, really, variety of choices here. So,
and the cool thing is, like, if you are, you know, making that move to any interstate, but if you're making that move to Arizona specifically, you have the excuse to go out and try all these, you know, new places that you're, you know, accustomed to where you're currently living in California right now. But, you know, with that being said, you know, I'm a huge foodie, but also what else I love to do is, you know, exploring. And everyone knows that Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego, all of California in general has so many tremendous things to do. What I love about being right outside Los Angeles is I'm only an hour away from the beach, as well as only an hour away from tremendous hikes. So, you know, just being able to have access to that so easily, and I can do both of them the same day if I really wanted to, if I was feeling bold. You know, I feel like a lot of California people will miss that. So, you know, what does Arizona have to offer in terms of, you know, fun with the family, fun with yourself, and, you know, fun with friends?
Well, definitely, you know, we don't have an ocean over here, but the ocean is if you did want to go back home, you know, 5-6 hours away. I think it's about a 5-hour drive to San Diego. A lot of Arizonians vacation down in Rocky Point, and I know with kind of the craziness going on right now, you know, I think that's kind of come to a standstill, but that's about a 3.5-hour drive from Gilbert, Arizona. So Rocky Point, look that up, Rocky Point, Mexico. A lot of people I know personally have, like, you know, homes there, and then they'll rent them out to us. So that's kind of nice. You know, they have a strip of hotels as well that you can stay at. So there's your beach. So you're not that far being in the desert. And then as far as hiking goes, I mean, there's a ton of hiking here. We have Camelback Mountain, we have South Mountain, you know, up by Saguaro Lake. There's a lot of different options up there. And then Santan Mountain as well, Santan Mountain Regional Park. From where I live, I'm in Power Ranch. So that's about, I would say, like a 15-minute drive to hit a hiking trail. And it's just beautiful. I mean, there's so much to do here. And then about a mile away from my house, there's an ATV rental and a side-by-side rental. So you can get into something for about $100. They give you the trailer, you go up in the mountains and you do some ATVing, and that's only about a 40-minute drive from here. So we just went kayaking or paddleboarding, down the Salt River yesterday. That was about a 2-hour journey down the Salt River. And that was awesome. And the weather, I mean, it's like 108 here right now, but we had a little bit of overcast. It was perfect. So fell into the river a bunch of times. I had my GoPro on, so I'll shoot some footage of that as well on this video. But it was a lot of fun. So there's plenty of recreation to do here. You know, I'd say the same, if not probably more.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing too, just because you're leaving California and if you're, moving to Arizona, you still have access to California. You're not as far as, you think you are. It's a great weekend
Yeah.
trip. You could fly out there if you really wanted to, but you still have that you still have California to your fingertips right there. With just being right there. But
Yep.
I want to ask one more question. I'm huge into sports, and I know you're from Chicago, and I'm from Chicago as well. So we
Yeah.
love sports, and California just being here now, it's sports galore. I have the Lakers, I have the Rams, I have the Clippers. I have the Chargers now, San Diego Chargers now in LA. But is this the sports scene huge in Arizona, or how's that go?
Yeah, so a lot of it's kind of funny. A lot of the houses I'll see, they'll have like Arizona Cardinals somehow embedded into the house, whether it's like a wall or like a garage that's themed Arizona Cardinals. So you have a lot of Arizona Cardinals fans here. Even though there are a lot of transplants, definitely some great sports teams, some great fans here. So you have Arizona Cardinals for football. That stadium's a little bit of a drive here from Gilbert. You're looking at about an hour drive. You have the Phoenix Coyotes, so they're also on the west side. They're in Glendale. They're at the Westgate Entertainment District, which is on the west side, so right by the Cardinals Stadium. And then you also have the Diamondbacks, and then you have obviously the Phoenix Suns, and that's right in downtown Phoenix. Super easy to get to compared to, I'm sure, LA with all the sports teams. I can't imagine what it's like driving to a sporting event, but let me tell you, it's pretty quick to get to the Diamondbacks game and get over to the Suns game. So, and those stadiums are right next to each other. So, yeah, I mean, it's great, and it's cool. There's not as much of a demand, to be honest with you. So if you do want to go to those games, it's not like top dollar
Right.
in. So, and it's a great vibe at the ballpark. If you looked at the Diamondback Stadium on Chase Field, if you look at that on TV, it's a cool place. A lot of stuff to do for kids too. Very family friendly oriented. So.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, just from you saying that, heading down to downtown Phoenix to watch the Suns game, I can't even tell you like the madness it is just to get into LA to watch even a Clippers game, especially the
Yeah.
Lakers game. Like it's just, madness.
Right.
But
And in Arizona too, hold on, sorry to interrupt, but in Arizona, you also have spring training. So February and March is just kind of bananas here. We have 10 stadiums with 15 teams.
Right.
So, I mean, chances are your team's going to be down here playing, and, not any stadiums here in Gilbert, but you go up to Scottsdale, which is like a, 25-minute drive, and you can see the Giants play. Tempe has the Angels. So there's a ton of sporting events in that respect as well.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think that's awesome. I mean, I'm a huge sports guy, so I know a lot of people in California, especially out in LA, they love their sports. So, that transition, you'll always have LA sports in heart, but, you're going to be rooting for your new home team now.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to ask those few questions. I mean, if you guys want to learn more about Arizona, I'm going to link everything down below in the description. We're going to put some links about Gilbert, Arizona, everything around Arizona as well. And we're going to make a special playlist for you guys as well, so you guys know everything about Arizona. But Ryan, where can they find you if they have any questions at all?
Yeah, so give me a call. I tell people, hey, if you're watching this video and you have any questions, text me, call me right when you're watching this video. It's the best time. I will respond. Typically within just a couple of minutes, if not right away. So my phone number is right here. And then if you want to also shoot me an email's here, and the website's here. My website is meeksteam.com. That's my last name, MEEKS team.com. And I do video walkthroughs. My channel actually has a lot of neighborhood walkthroughs, and it takes me a while to do videos. Brandon and I were just chatting about it. We both do videos, and I try to be pretty in depth with my videos, provide a lot of detail and a lot of information for you guys. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon. If you're moving from California, definitely ask Brandon. He'll give you some advice, and I'll help you get over here as well.
And like I said again, the process is stressful, and even before you get started, we understand that it can be extremely stressful, but just setting up a game plan, even if you're a year out, making from that potential move from selling the home to purchasing a new home, we just want to make sure the next chapter of your life is as enjoyable as possible, and we're here to make that happen. All our contact information is going to be down below in the description, so you can reach out whenever, night or day. We got your back when it comes to helping you make a move from California to Arizona.